You got nothing left to lose. Nothing can hurt me anymore.
Oh my god, look, it's Eerie Enigma.
My life is nothing but a comedy.
I'm gonna have to call you back.
In the quaint town of Auburn, Pennsylvania, where the breeze carried echoes of a bygone era, the Bretzuis family embarked on a journey that would unravel a chilling tale hidden within the walls of their own home. It was the year 2015, and the decision to insulate their cozy abode soon unearthed a macabre secret that defied the laws of time and reason. As I stepped into the shoes of the Bretzuis family, the aura of anticipation hung heavy in the air. Little did they know that their seemingly mundane home improvement project would lead them down a path of mystery and ancient magic. The discovery awaited them, tucked away in the layers of insulation that shielded their walls from the outside world. Scores of dead animal carcasses, wrapped in newspapers from the 1930s and 40s, greeted the unsuspecting family. Among the morbid menagerie lay half-used spices and other artifacts, like forgotten relics from a forgotten time. The weight of history pressed against the present, and the scent of the past lingered in the air like a haunting melody. Intrigued and unnerved, the Bretzuis family embarked on a quest for answers. Hundreds of artifacts and carcasses were carefully collected and sent to an expert in Kutztown, whose discerning eye would unlock the secrets concealed within the walls. Little did they know that the revelation would be as unsettling as the mystery itself. The expert's verdict pointed to an ancient practice rooted in the culture of the Pennsylvania Dutch, Pow-wow, or Dutch magic. A ritual not just of healing, but also of spiritual protection. Its dark undertones hinted at a world where the line between the living and the supernatural blurred. The Pennsylvania Dutch, descendants of German-speaking settlers in the 1600s and 1700s, carried with them a cultural tapestry woven with threads of Lutheran, Mennonite, and Amish faiths. As the Washington Post delved into the nuances of this arcane magic, the spells unfolded like chapters in a forbidden book. From caring for livestock to finding water, the benign aspects reflected the daily concerns of early American settlers. However, the shadows cast by Pow-wow stretched beyond the mundane, revealing a tradition of darker spells and the conjuring of entities from realms unknown. One peculiar hex emerged, a ritual to bind the loyalty of a dog. The method, both gruesome and surreal, involved drawing the practitioner's blood and feeding it to the faithful canine. Loyalty, it seemed, came at a price steeped in ancient mysticism. The tale took a darker turn as the consequences of the revelation manifested in the Bretzuis home. Mold, spawned from the rotting carcasses, became a silent harbinger of illness, casting a sinister shadow over the family. The odorous remnants of a secret past clung to the walls, refusing to dissipate. As the Bretzuis family grappled with the aftermath of their unwitting descent into the supernatural, the walls stood as silent witnesses to a history that had woven itself into the very fabric of their home. The echoes of Pow-wow whispers lingered, and the boundary between the past and the present blurred in a dance of shadows and secrets.
In the quiet town of Enfield, where whispers of everyday life echoed through the streets, I found myself entangled in a mystery that defied all logic. It was the spring of 1973 when the mundane routine of this peaceful community was disrupted by the bizarre account of Henry McDaniel. I had always considered Enfield the haven of tranquility, until that fateful day when I stumbled upon the peculiar tale that sent shivers down my spine. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the suburban landscape, I found myself drawn into a story that seemed more suited for the realms of science fiction than the ordinary lives of Enfield residents. Henry McDaniel, a resident whose days were marked by routine, became an unwitting protagonist in a saga that would forever change the town's perception of reality. It began with a sighting, a fleeting glimpse into the unknown, as he described a creature with 3 legs, a short body, 2 little arms, and eyes that pierced the darkness like twin flashlights. The initial incredulity that greeted McDaniel's account soon gave way to an unsettling realization as the police discovered scratches on his door screen and footprints that defied the logic of the natural world. The prints resembled those of a dog, yet the 6-toed anomaly left investigators scratching their heads. As the story unfolded, the quaint town of Enfield became a canvas for speculation and wonder. McDaniel's words echoed through the newspaper headlines, creating ripples of curiosity that reached far beyond the town limits. The mystery hung in the air, a palpable tension that defied the attempts of skeptics to dismiss it as mere fantasy. If they do find it, McDaniel prophesied, they will find more than one, and they won't be from this planet, I can tell you that. His conviction hinted at a truth that transcended the boundaries of earthly understanding. The enigma of the Enfield Monster had become a beacon, drawing both believers and skeptics into its elusive orbit. To this day, the mystery persists, casting shadows on the ordinary routines of Enfield. No explanation has ever been found, and the peculiar events of that spring in 1973 linger in the collective memory of the town. The quaint streets, once bathed in the warmth of familiarity, now bore the weight of an unanswered question, an enigma that whispered of the extraordinary lurking in the heart of the ordinary.
As the crimson sun dipped below the horizon, casting an ethereal glow over the Colombian landscape, my curiosity led me to the famed Hotel del Salto. This relic of the past, perched on the edge of the abyss, whispered tales of a haunted history that echoed louder than its dwindling guests. Designed in 1923 by the visionary architect Carlos Arturo Tapias, the hotel stood as a silent sentinel overlooking the majestic Tequendama Falls. Its allure lay not just in its architectural grandeur, but in the chilling stories that clung to its aging walls. Translated to the Hotel of the Leap, it had become a museum, a sanctuary of both wonder and dread. The lobby, adorned with remnants of a bygone era, creaked with an otherworldly resonance. The faded elegance of the furnishings stood frozen in time, a silent witness to the eons that had passed since its creation. The expansive windows framed the tumultuous cascade of the falls, their thunderous roar harmonizing with the whispers of the past. As I delved into the tales whispered among locals, the chilling legend of the indigenous Muisca tribe emerged. Centuries ago, faced with the encroaching Spanish colonizers, the tribe chose a desperate escape, leaping off the cliffs that now cradled the haunted hotel. Their spectral presence seemed to linger, a ghostly dance with the mist rising from the cascading waters. It was these very cliffs that tempted fate, drawing guests to the perilous edge. The views, indeed spectacular, became a siren's call, enticing souls to the brink of oblivion. Stories of individuals succumbing to the gravitational pull of the falls echoed through the corridors, leaving an indelible mark on the haunted tapestry of the hotel. Each step I took reverberated with the echoes of those who had leaped into the abyss. The once vibrant rooms, now silent witnesses to untold tragedies, bore witness to the desperate struggles of those who sought solace in the leap. The thin line between the mystical and the real blurred as the chilling legends seemed to materialize in the shadows. As I stood on the precipice, peering into the swirling mists below, I felt the weight of history pressing upon me. The legends of Hotel del Salto were not mere stories, they were the haunting lullabies of lost souls. The spectacular views that drew countless guests concealed a darker truth, a symphony of despair etched into the very soul of the once majestic hotel. Leaving the hotel, I couldn't escape the lingering whispers, the ghostly tales that clung to my every step. The Hotel of the Leap, with its grandeur and tragedy, stood as a testament to the thin veil separating the living from the spectral, inviting those who dared to unravel its mysteries into a dance with the echoes of a haunted past.
Nothing can hurt me anymore.
Oh my god, look, it's Eerie, Enigma.
My life is nothing but a comedy.
I'm gonna have to call you back.